Leos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. I'm going to be doing a what is my ex thinking? Let's find out. By the way, if you didn't know, you are a fire sign. So let's ask the universe, what is my ex thinking for our Leos? What is my ex thinking for Leos, please? What is my ex thinking for Leos? Please give me a few more cards for Leos. Lovely Leos. For what is my ex thinking? What is my ex thinking for Leos? Those just all flipped in my hand. Whoops, that's the one. All right, so let's start with our 9 cards that we have here. I'll probably pull some more. Don't usually end up with just 9. Okay, in the center of our reading, the overall energy of what is my ex thinking is the Fool card. So the overall energy is jumping into things without thinking. So yeah, taking that leaping into things frivolously, carefree, like and joyously. There's joy in there. There's easiness. But that is the overall energy of this reading. So up here in your energy is the world. Now, the world is, you know, that the whole world is available to you. The world. This is the first thing on your mind. You know you're not locked in to one person. Now, when I read this reading, the first few cards are going to be about you, and then we're going to get into the X. If it doesn't sound like you, it's probably not your reading. You might want to check your moon and rising signs. So let's get on with this. The next card here is the Judgment card. That is renewal, renewing your life, heading on a different path, seeing things from a more spiritual aspect here. So this is, you know, it's very much saying, because I have the Two of Wands here, and this is the man holding the world in his hands, looking out over the world to see what is out there and what is my path forward. So this is what your energy is. Your energy is knowing that the whole world is available to you. You're wondering what your path is going forward, and you're feeling like renewed in a way that is like from the inside, that you have done some contemplating and learning from your experiences, and it looks like you're ready to move on. Experience you know, another path. So at least you know that is available. So let's continue reading. Under the World card, we have the Temperance card. This is the universe, Leos. The universe is working really hard on your behalf to help you to make the right decisions for your life. The universe wants you to follow the path you're supposed to take. So they're working in the background really hard to get you to follow the path you're supposed to be on. On the other side, this Fool card, that leaping into things frivolously, carelessly, carefreely, is the Six of Pentacles. This relationship, your ex, was not treating you fairly. You were getting peanuts. There was more to give, and you know it, but they weren't dishing it out, male or female. And that is under that Two of Wands. That's one of the reasons you're wondering if there's something better out there for you. Under the Temperance card is the Eight of Wands. Communication. This tells me that your ex is still trying to communicate with you. They are blowing up your phone, text, whatever, but I have the Page of Swords here, which is telling me that you either blocked their number, or you're going to be cutting them out somehow. So I just don't think, well, I'm going to finish the reading, but it looks like your ex is thinking they want you back because they can't seem to get you off their mind. And they also, because we have the Eight of Swords here, and this is under treating you like peanuts, they didn't want to see that that's the way that they were treating you. You could tell them and tell them and tell them until your face turns blue, and they'll still think they gave you everything. And if they gave you, just what you deserve. I don't think you want everything, but it wasn't enough for you, for sure. And this also tells me that they don't want to see that this relationship is over. So it looks like an ex that just can't let you go right now. They don't get it. They don't get it. So I do want a couple more cards. So let's pull them out from the universe, please. Please tell us. What is the ex thinking? Ooh, wow. Oh man, a lot of cards. Okay. All right. We have more to the story. Okay, your ex thought that they were going to make a home with you, or maybe even eventually get married. I don't know if this is something they wanted or were afraid of. Let's read further and see if I can't figure that one out. So above this, Four of Wands, by the way. Above this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands here. This is next to this not treating you fairly, giving you peanuts. And it's also next to this Nine of Swords. And this is how it made you feel. They had a lot of passion for you. That probably had some fire in their charts, because that's really, besides Cancer, because this is fast moving energy over here too. We also have the Chariot, and I'll show you that right now. We have the Chariot, really fast moving energy. This is also the card of Cancer. So they could have had Cancer in their charts. Which is an earth sign. No, I'm sorry, Cancer is a water sign. And this King of Wands, though, this is the one I'm thinking. This is tons of passion. And this is next to that being treated like peanuts card. So since this is next to that card, I'm thinking that's about all you got out of them was a lot of passion. It was probably really good too. But because I also have the Knight of Wands up here. So we're going to move to the Knight of Wands. This is running in and out of your life with passion. I think that's what it was. It was running in and out of your life with passion. You may have been the one to cut this off. They don't see what they did wrong. And they really can't let you go. They're really hung up on you. They're going to try to communicate with you. They just can't see what happened. You probably told them how you felt and everything, but you're going to block all this communication because it's getting out of hand, it looks like. So we had all this really fast moving energy with this Chariot card here. And this is under this Nine of Swords. And that's how it left you feeling. When they'd rush in and you'd have a really good time together, a lot of laughs, and a lot of passion, and then they'd leave, and then they'd rush back in again. You took your power back, Leos. You took your power back. You are this Queen of Pentacles, and you found your power. Okay, so that is what is on her lap. I think you still adore this person because the Queen of Pentacles tells me that. Because when you look at the card, you can see how this Queen of Pentacles is looking at that pentacle in your lap very adoringly. And it's almost like, is there any hope for you or whatever? It's very adoringly. And, but you couldn't take all this rushing in and out with passion, leaving you feeling like this Nine of Swords, awake at night, wondering what the heck's going on, why you're being treated this way. And I don't think he really meant to, or she did not really mean to, because they really don't understand what they did. But that is, and so we have the Fool here. Let me just recap the whole thing. I know I feel a little bit garbled up here, but I know what I want to say. Okay, you know that you have the whole world in front of you to choose from. I don't think he knows that, but you know that, or she, okay? We can reverse these, remember that. You are in a process of transformation spiritually, renewing your life, your way of thinking about things. And we have the Two of Wands, which is you are wondering if there is someone better for you out there that would suit you much better than what's been going on. We have the Temperance card, and that is powerful. That's the universe working on your behalf, trying to push things along the way they should go. So that's really reassuring. We have the Fool as a center energy, you know, just leaping into something without looking, and just kind of frivolously, loosely. And so under this Two of Wands, we had that Six of Pentacles, tells me you were being treated unfairly. You feel like you weren't getting enough out of this relationship, and it was really driving you crazy. Anyway, he's having, or she is having a hard time letting you go. They want to text, they want to get back together, they want to, you know, they're just not seeing what happened here. They actually were thinking of this, of marriage, maybe somewhere's down the road, commitment down the road, but they're basing all of their thinking on the passion. And I see no cups. There's no cups of love here. It's all passion. And this was really fast moving energy that came into your life, and then they kept leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, leaving you feeling bad, but you did finally find your power. And because you found your power, this relationship was broken off, but you still care about them. And you still wonder what they're thinking. Of course, you're here watching this, but you're still wondering about them with heart. So that was your reading, Leos, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.